That wasn't bad. Hello guys, how are you? David Franco here. DavidFranco.com. How are you? What's new? Let me know right below. Seriously, let me know. How's school? How's work? You working on any projects? I'm curious. Alright, so today's video is all about the Nintendo Switch. Have I talked about it enough in past weekend vlogs? Hell no, because I still have a lot to say. I haven't really detailed my launch day plans, so I figured why not talk about those plans in today's video. Okay, so I fully understand it's only January 24th as of this upload date, and the Switch is not coming out until March 3rd. Although I will say that's very soon and it's going to be here before you know it. Thank the Nintendo gods, because I just want to get my hands on that Switch controller so bad. I just want to see how it feels, you know, the Joy-Cons, the Pro Controller. I just want to play some games. And of course, I just want to see how smooth the transition is going from TV to tablet, and then tablet back to TV. It's just a very interesting concept. And from everything that I've been reading and watching obsessively online, apparently it's really good. Alright, so anyway, my Nintendo Switch launch day plans are as follows. First of all, as I said in past vlogs, I have two Switch consoles on pre-order. The first one was from BestBuy.com. I'm not a big Best Buy fan, I'm all about that Amazon, but for whatever reason, Best Buy was up hours before Amazon was. So I figured, David, you need to get on this. You cannot miss out on this launch day window. So boom, I pre-ordered the Neon Switch on BestBuy.com. And then a couple hours later, that same night, right before bed, I pre-ordered another Switch on Amazon.com. I think like 3 o'clock in the morning, so 12 Western. That kind of makes sense. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I got it. So I officially had two Switch consoles on pre-order. Again, Neon is from Best Buy. But for the Amazon order, I went for the gray model, just so I have the choice. Okay, so if both Switches arrive on day one, I will be keeping the Neon version because I'm just a bigger fan of that. Sure, it's not as simple and easy on the eyes as the gray combination is because I'm all about simplicity. I just wanted something different. Red and blue in my eyes just stands out like crazy. So I figured why not go for something a little more unique this time around. And of course, the Joy-Cons, I can always buy more Joy-Cons. Okay, so I know they're not the cheapest accessories, but I will be buying another set of Joy-Cons at some point in the near future. As I like to say, having the choice is good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the second one. I might sell it on eBay, I might do a giveaway, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaning more towards selling it on eBay for like a couple $100 profit. Hate me if you will, I don't care. Hey, business 101, you gotta make money in this world. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not made of money, so I have to be careful with what I do. Okay, so continuing this discussion about hardware, and I'm looking at my notes up here on Apple Notes, I will be buying the Switch Pro Controller. I don't care if it costs $70. Guys, that thing, yeah, okay, yes, I know it's not the cheapest accessory out there, but you have to keep in mind how much technology this thing is packing. It's very different than the Xbox One and PS4 controllers, which I think says a lot because the PS4 is unique because it has a touchpad. The Xbox One's unique because it has that haptic feedback. I forget what Microsoft calls it, but it's really neat. And now there's a Switch controller which has the HD rumble or HD vibration, whatever they're calling it. And of course it has the built-in gyroscopes and all that stuff. So I'm really hyped about using the Pro Controller. And plus, in theory, it's going to be my primary controller of choice. The Joy-Cons look really neat, they pack a lot of neat tech, but in my eyes, the Pro Controller seems the most traditional way of going because it's, well, like past controllers, I like a simple controller design, something that just works. And apparently it gets like 40 hours of battery life, which is awesome. So yes, I will be buying that on day one. Well, hopefully I'm going to be pre-ordering it. I'm just waiting for Amazon to actually list it on their site. As of this recording, it's not available yet. So speaking about games, I have two games in my notes here. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Come on, why wouldn't I buy that? I'm hyped about that. I'm not some diehard Zelda fan. I'm not going to pretend to be a Zelda fanboy because I'm not. But I definitely appreciate Zelda for what it is, the series, the history, the backstory behind it. Especially the music, the characters, the gameplay. Everything about Breath of the Wild just looks downright beautiful. And I cannot wait to play it on the Switch. And actually, it's kind of an honor for that to be my first Switch game ever. So I think that's a big deal, and I'm really, really glad Nintendo is making that a launch day title. Now, secondly, I can't just buy one game. I gotta get two games. I will be buying myself Super Bomberman R. I have not played a Bomberman game in so many years, so I'm actually really hyped to play this. And actually, I forget the last Bomberman game I played. It may have been on like Super Nintendo or maybe even after that, I don't know. I just know it's been a long time since I've actually played a Bomberman game, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And apparently the single player campaign, you know, the story mode, is actually pretty good. So multiplayer is kind of secondary to me. So I'm really interested in the Super Bomberman R story mode. It's gonna be fun. Now let's talk about miscellaneous accessories. I only have one listed right now, and I actually pre-ordered this on Amazon already. So in theory, it will be here on day one alongside my Switch console and my 2 games. So this is a PDP Switch Premium Console case. It's exactly what it sounds like. For those days where I want to take my Switch on the go, I don't want to be just throwing it into a backpack or my duffel bag with my clothes. No, I'm not going to be doing that. This will be done properly. So I'm going to put it in a dedicated Switch case. It's really not the most exciting accessory out there, but in my opinion, every Switch console user is going to need this for those days when you want to be on the go. Oh, and also get this, according to Amazon's description, it's officially licensed by Nintendo, which I think is cool. And it holds up to 14 game cards, which I won't be using it that often. I'll be using it for maybe like 1 or 2 game cards max, because I like to have my games in my house at all times. And it includes a cleaning cloth. Ooh, exciting. But hey, it's something I need. And I apologize for all the noise in the background. It's raining a lot, but you know what? I love it. I find it to be very relaxing. And finally, wrapping in this video, I want to talk about what I will be buying down the line. First up, a Switch dock. It's not something I need right away, but I will be buying it eventually. A lot of people think $90 is crazy for the dock. In my opinion, I don't think that's that bad at all. You're essentially buying a second Switch console for $90. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's allowing the ease of use and convenience of literally taking your Switch console from one building to another, or from one room to another, or from one state to another, or from one country to another, because it's region free. There's no lockdown on the region. So I think that's why $90 isn't too crazy. And hey, if you don't want it, don't buy it. That's my theory in life. I don't understand why people need to complain about something that they're not forced to buy. Just my 2 cents. And then of course there is the Joy-Con charging grip. Not something I will be getting on day one, but like the dock, I will own it down the line. I don't need the charging grip. I mean, it comes with the Joy-Con grip, which doesn't charge out of the box, but it charges on the Switch console itself, and well, that's all I need. And plus, keep in mind, like I said in the beginning of this video, I will primarily be using the Switch Pro controller, which I'm very excited about. Alright, well there you have it. Those are my Switch launch day plans. I just cannot wait until March 3rd. I think the Switch is bringing back a lot of those classic gamers where the Wii U kind of let them go. I mean, I own a Wii U, it's a great console, great first party titles, but the concept, it just didn't take off, which I think is kind of a good thing, because the Switch, in my eyes, is what the Wii U should have been. Something a lot simpler, something that just makes more sense, and it's $300. I don't think the price is that crazy. I still think it should include a game, but the fact that they're not including a game allows them to sell the Switch for $300, so if they did include a game, it probably would have costed at least $329. So I think that's a smart move, and I just cannot wait to get the Switch in my hands. I realize I'm making this video way ahead of launch, but I wanted to get it done, and I wanted to get your thoughts. So guys, what are your Switch launch day plans? Let me know right below. And of course, I will be uploading my Switch unboxing video on day one, on March 3rd. You have my word. Oh, and finally, all of these items that I mentioned in this video can be found in the video description right below. Enjoy. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.